So here we have another graph, but this time it's not a collection of lines, it's just a collection of points. The difference is that in the first graph, we were dealing with the depth of a diver. The depth can be any different thing. It might be 19.9 meters or it might be 19.8. Here we're dealing with bags of popcorn. Bags of popcorn would have very specific weights and very specific costs. So question A, which bag is the most expensive and what does it cost? We're looking for the highest cost. Since cost is on the y-axis, highest point on the y-axis is at point C. What does it cost? Well, C lines up here, which doesn't have a label, but looking at the scale on that y-axis, every second tick is worth 2, so every tick is worth 1, it would be worth $7. B, which bag has the least mass? So mass is on the x-axis. We're looking for the furthest left. That would be B. What's the mass? Well, B lines up directly in the middle between two ticks. So now we have a little bit of extra thinking to do. Every second tick is worth 400. So every tick would be worth 200, meaning that this point here would be at 600, and since B is directly between 400 and 600, B would have a mass of 500 grams. Which bags have the same mass? Again, we're looking at mass. The bags with the same mass would line up on top of each other. That would be D and E. The mass that bags D and E have, we look down, we're right between 1,600 and 2,000, so that would be 1,800 grams. Which bags cost the same? Now we're looking for bags that line up horizontally. That would be A and E here. What's the cost? Look back to where they line up. They line up at $4. E is asking us something a little bit different. Now we're not just reading the information. Now we're actually going to have to make a judgment. Which of bags C or D has the better value for money? I'm just going to erase all the marks I've made on the graph just so we can see everything the way it was before. If we take a look at bag C, we get 1,600 grams for $7. Sorry, $7. When we do that calculation, it gives us 229. What's the unit? 229 grams per dollar. Meaning that every dollar we spend, we get 229 grams worth of popcorn. That was for bag C. Bag D, we do the same thing. D, we get 1,800 grams. And D costs us directly between 5 and 6, so that would be $5.50. Now, without even doing the calculation, if you think about it, we get more popcorn in bag D for less cost, so D should be the better value for money. When we do the calculation, we actually get 327 grams per dollar. So then looking at this, because of the units being grams per dollar, we want a higher value, so D is the better value for the money.